Hello? Hi? Hopefully I'm not too loud. Oh, too loud. Maybe? Thank you, thank you. It's been a while. Clank, hello, welcome.
Back.
Thank you, thank you. It's been a while. I have a different mic now, and it's significantly worse. So yeah, let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or anything like that. Please help me adjust my stuff.
Glad to see you
I am
back
finally
less than
awake.
3.
Yeah, so for those of you who may not know, I have been gone for a little over a year. And so much stuff has happened since then. There's been a full range of drama and tragedy, and
It's been 18 years, HotAppleKai.
it has been 18 years. Thank you. So yeah, it's been crazy. And of course, naturally, I forget that I should have a stream is starting notification. Oops. Yeah, that looks okay. There. I think that's accurate. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough. All right, so very general question. How have you been? Mecca? Oh my goodness. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Why do I not have text on this? Oh no. I forgot. That's okay. I have to make a little, hold on. I have to make a little list of things that I forgot to add to my stream. And one of them is maybe the little notifications at the top. I'm so sorry. I don't think I can describe how I've been over the past year in a single word or phrase. Yeah, that's how I feel as well. So much has happened. Yeah, it's tough.
Welcome back, you legend.
Okay, phew. Hey Rio, how's it going? Things are kind of on fire here in the States. Yeah, apparently Canada's just fighting. We're fighting. We're having a big old parent argument. And it's just like, oh no. Crazy. All right, it's time. It's time to get to the good stuff. I'm sorry, we're fighting. I know. All right, it's time. Oh, thank you for the pie on my face. How have you been? Thank you for the follows. Let me see if I can read through the follows and all that stuff. So give me a second. Hold on. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Okay, so Kinch, thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. Many smooches for you. Dat Otter, thank you for the... That was so loud. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why was that so loud?
Augmented.
Okay. Dat Otter, thank you for the 24 months. That's crazy. Thank you. I see you guys are already removing me from the screen. Thank you. A year gone. And y'all haven't forgotten the bit. It's like you never left.
You're doing stuff again.
Bazinga.
Thank you. Sorix, thank you for the 24 months. Emilia, thank you so much for the 39 months. You're crazy. Peza. Hi, Peza. Thank you for the 18 months. Thank you guys for the hype train. Mecca, thank you for the raid. To an anonymous individual, thank you for the gift sub. To Nikki, hi Nikki. Rigus, thank you for the 8 months. Ira, thank you for the 31 months. Coyote Rex, thank you for the 25 months. Holy moly. Zetra, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And Kinch, thank you for the wow. Thank you for the 5 subs. Oh my gosh. Wow. Obi-Wan, thank you for the follow. Coffee Text, thank you for the 200 bits. And finally, Infernal Fox, thank you for the 29 months. Oh, thank you. What is on-screen celebration? It says on-screen celebration. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't understand. So Twitch has added things that I have no idea what they are. So yeah, I feel like you've been shafted. Oh, you see it? Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Put me on the wheel. All right, all right, all right. Let me get back to my job, my work. Coffee Text, you have been added to the wheel. Charlotte, hi. You have been added to the wheel. Mike J. Murdoch, welcome to the wheel. Zaki, welcome, welcome. You guys are already so crazy. It's like so nuts. McGee Art. Hi, McGee.
What am I fighting for?
Nikki. Hi. Oh. Thank you, thank you. You keep getting dumb ads that freeze. I'm sorry. The ads are atrocious. They got worse since I left. So I don't know what to do about that. They're stinky. Let's see. Peza, welcome. Kazuna, welcome.
You did well.
Maddie Moose. Hi, Maddie. Welcome to the wheel. Is that my drawing of a glass of water? It is. Let's see. Loop Mix. Welcome. Hi, Loop. Hecklejack. Oh my gosh, so many names I remember.
And have my axe.
How was your day? It's okay. I'm really nervous to be here. But I'm doing alright, thank you. Still no draw-alongs? Hold on. Not for maybe 2 weeks. I've been very quiet over the past year, so I don't know if my voice could physically take it. Holy moly, Pyro, thank you for the 5 subs too. Hold on, let me read this out loud. Charlotte, Wyatt, Cobble Clank, hi Cabo, Cobra Commando, I love your name still, and Tobias, hi, thank you, welcome. Thank you, that's super, super generous of you. I really appreciate it. Hey Kai, I would like to tell you I have now over 58 comics in my collection. Holy moly. Okay, what's your favorite? So, things that have changed for me, I live in a new house and have a new room and a new computer and setup, and everything is wrong. And the Discord link is invalid? Are you sure? I checked it last night. It worked for me. Give it another shot. It might be funky on mobile because that's how it was funky before. Give it another shot. But it was okay last night. Molly Kenny the cat. The legendary. Am I on the wheel? Yes. Oh, I'm still going through all of the wheel stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys went crazy. Look how insane the wheel is. Okay. Mecca, welcome. Holy moly. Echo Neon Light, welcome. I'm not even like... there's so much. Okay. Tobias, welcome. I hope Catbot links are alright. I am not familiar with Catbox at all. Pretend like I have been in a coma for the past year. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Stompy Char! Hi, Stompy. At the risk of sounding incredibly sappy, I've missed you so much. I have missed you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting with me during some crazy moments in time over the past year. And like, thank you guys for, I don't know, just everything. It means a lot to me. So I'm really sorry for taking so long. Your stream keeps freezing. Oh. That sucks. Maybe turning down the quality would help? Maybe? I just missed talking art and shit. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm glad I'm back too. It's not freezing on my end? Nice. That means you have very good internet. Otter, do you have... Okay. On behalf of nice. Awesome. Very generous of you. Yeah, so I have a new stream setup and new stream quality and all of that stuff. I have a really nice computer now. So I can actually run all of my programs at good frames for once. So I might have turned up the stream maybe a little too crazy. I'm not sure. If you're having trouble with the stream, turning it down to 30 FPS might help. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Zetra, Thorn, and then another one is for Capo, and Silver Flash Cloudwing. I'm gonna refund you because you didn't add anything to yours. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then Obi-Wan. Hi, Obi-Wan. Cosmo Sketcher. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is quite a wheel. What the hell? This is insane. Thank you for the crazy wheel. Okay, so D-Cruise, let me see. D-Cruise. Yeah, you're on here, D-Cruise. Are you guys ready? Kai, I think you might be a successful streamer.
Baba Bowie.
I just draw Sonic.
Baba
I'm gonna be real.
Small. Gotta be
You
quieter.
missed. So, alright. It's time. It's time to spin the... Oh, Tuki, you got here just in time. It's time to spin the wheel. Are you guys ready? We're gonna shuffle it first. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 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 Oh, right, predictions. That's a thing. Predictions. Let's... Okay. Predictions are now up. Do you want to win some points? Are you new and you're poor? Pick a color. Pick a color. Maybe you'll become less poor. Duskbringer! Hi, welcome to the wheel. That is a wild statement. Nah. As a Genshin gambler, I'm deeply disappointed. Twitch doesn't allow me to lose all my points. I know, it's tragic. I'm so sorry. If I had it... Thank you. If I had it my way...
Mr. K, enjoy
Ollie,
talking
thank you.
long stuff with during your time away. Looking forward to a fun stream.
Thanks. It's good to see you. And thank you for the bits. Thank you. That's very, very generous of you. I'm I'm overwhelmed. Thank you. I have no idea what this does. It looks insane on my screen. That's the fanciest message I've ever seen in my life. Thank you. Oh my god. Grumpy, thank you for the 5 gift subs to Echo Maze, Frozen Flake, hi Frozen Flake, Tukey Tootie, hi Tukey, Twin-tailed, hi Twin-tailed, and Piglin, many smooches Piglin. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, holy moly. And thank you for the honk. Did it make a noise? I need to ask for a refund. I shared wrong artwork. If you get picked, you can give me a new link. Deal? Okay. Are predictions over? No, not yet. Almost. I have an important question. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see it. You're not annoying, I promise. I also have never seen a wheel this big. What is your question? That's a big cat. I wish to hug that cat. And it's time to spin the wheel. In 3, 2, 1. Let me make sure everyone's on it. Hold on. Vesper, you got in. I see you. I see you, my homie. Okay, perfect. Can I enter for a second time for one of my partners if she joined the stream? Yes. I will wait for you. Let's see, hold on. Carrie Rex, thank you for the gift sub to Echo Neon Light. That's very nice of you. Does that mean I can join too? Alright. Fine. Just this once. But you gotta hurry. I forgot what I put into the wheel again. Don't worry, I also don't know. You have 5 seconds. It's true. Oh, the bottles hang around now. I thought it was really funny. So they do that. There's a possibility of filling up the whole screen. I have tested it.
Degenerates.
It's horrifying.
Oh, look at that! I found
Well,
the bicycle.
off
Can
to
you
visit
believe
your
it?
mother.
It's
Bring
possible.
Sonic back to life and scan him.
I've got my permits.
Well,
I never said it was. Oh my god. Oh god.
A message from the government of
Please. Oh my god. Okay.
A message from the government of Canada.
Alright, I'll actually drink water. I'm gonna look weird.
What the dog do?
Very good. Very good. The water in my new house tastes way better than the water in my old one. So it's a good time. Okay, let me see if alright. Whoever wants to join, you gotta join now. Is the hydrate redeem making that noise? Hopefully. Hopefully. Filtered water? No, the water just comes from like the mountain or some shit. Like I don't know where it comes from, but it's so yummy. It's like, I don't know, it's just so good. It's delicious. So to those of you who live on the West Coast, you know that your water tastes good, right? Like just naturally. Somehow this tastes better. It's crazy. I live in Denver. Yeah. All right. So to those of you who still want to join, but you haven't yet. Oh, you barely got in here, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Phoenix Sharuka, let me check. You are not on the wheel somehow. How are you not on the... I thought I saw you. How could you tell? How could you tell if you're not on the list? That's insane. Ah, it's so hard. There's no way to like check it. There's no first day on the job. I'm already messing it up. Ah, terrible. All right, Phoenix. I know that you put in your thing, so I'm gonna put you in. All right. You should have known this was going to happen. It's true. I should have known. And finally, that otter. Okay, and this one is for Zasaviko. Nice. Okay, one more thing. JPB5, thank you so much. For the gift subs to Zetra, Nathalia. Oh, that's such a pretty name. Nathalia Ali. Welcome. McGee Art, infiniumk, Zero Sum, Molly Ketty the Cat, Zasaviko, Duskbringer 13, Zen 3000, and Sunflower. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. All right, are we ready? Are we good? We're finally spinning? In 3, for real this time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, it's probably gonna make a dumb noise when I didn't do the settings. It's gonna do dumb stuff. Wow. Oh my gosh. infiniumk is you. First stream back, recently unbanned. Insane. What the heck? That's crazy. And it's a green win. Let me pick green. And perfect. Bam. Insane. Who voted for green? Who just won a bajillion points? Infinium. Okay. Let me remove you from the wheel. Let me have you guys look at an extremely gray screen for just a second. Let's see. This goes here. Let me make sure this is accessible. Hold on. Perfect, perfect. And now to see what you would like. Because now I have to look through the world's large... I found you. Nice. Okay, let's see. You have... Oh, thank goodness. I was worried this is going to be not safe for work. Cool. All right, so then Clip Studio Paint. Bam. Hold on, let me zoom in just a little bit. All right, this is the character. This is Jen, or Jenago? Yeah, you know who this is. Very, very pretty character. All right, so let me see. It would be fun to see him in your style. Okay, bet. I could do that. Let me zoom out just a little bit. That's pretty good. Okay. So it's been a really long time since I have drawn in front of anyone. Let's go. let's get to it. So tell me a bit about this character. Want us to look away? Yeah, that would be great. Let's see. Him with a spear actively hunting. Ooh, okay. Does he have a design for his spear, or is any spear okay? Okay, I assume any spear is going to be okay. Thank you for closing your eyes. Thank you for looking away. I appreciate it. Oh, I only have, so I used to have 2 monitors. I only have 1, or... used to have 3 monitors. Now I only have 2. I know that sounds silly, but it's actually a huge difference, and it makes it really hard to do work. So hopefully I can get a setup. What happened to the 3rd? Deselect stolen. Very rude. Just the worst. All right, let's see. So I want him so he's got some really nice shoulders. I want maybe spear like this. And then maybe holding spear over and then under. And then... I know. Totally rude. I love your art style. I follow you on YouTube and TikTok. Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate that. My goodness. I hope I don't disappoint today. It's very scary. It's a very scary position. Once you go multi-monitor, it's hard to go back. So true though. So true. I have TikTok, I barely add to it, but I do have a TikTok. Now that I have a phone, my last phone was from 2016 and couldn't run TikTok. My new phone is from 2022, I think. It can run TikTok. Oh. Okay. Amazing, incredible, outstanding. Okay, so let's see. I want pelvis here. One leg behind, one leg out. Something like this, maybe. And I want him maybe curling a little bit more with his body. Because I want him to be like action-y, right? And curling down into the pelvis. I'm gonna draw alongside you. Heck yeah. I can learn about the Rizzler. What phone do you have? I have a Samsung Galaxy A16 now. I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I got it from Costco for $200, and that's a good deal. Also, I live right next to Costco now, so I can just go and get Costco hot dogs. It's awesome. Okay, so another thing is, because I don't know, I've drawn quite a bit, I think, in the past year. I'm trying to work on being less stiff with how I do my sketches and stuff, so I apologize if my sketch is completely unhinged. I am so sorry. Chicken bake when? Not available in Canada. Are Costco hot dogs any good? Yes. Yes, they are. I've been trying to make your shading method. After your stream, I will send you what I did. Nice. I would like to see. I know you've been on hiatus for a while, but it already feels like you've never left. Aw, thank you. I think that's a compliment. Did you make your VTuber yourself? Yes. If so, do you take comms? Oh, thank you. Eventually. I gotta finish a whole bunch of comms right now before I do anything more, but I'm not against the idea, and I really like it. It's a lot of fun. Us Canadians are beans, like all the beans in the world. Yes, we are big beans. Okay, so he's got a really big tail, like a huge tail, like a huge, ginormous tail. Oh my gosh. Okay, so things that I've learned about Costco in Canada is we have poutine. We have also two types of hot dogs. We have the normal all beef hot dog, and we have the Polish dog. And the Polish dog is way better in every way. So you guys gotta come up to Canada if you're a Costco fan and get the poutine and get the Polish dog. It's awesome. It's so, so good. What's a Polish dog? Did you steal one from Poland? Yes. It's like a really rich flavored beef hot dog. It's really good. Have you ever had a Brazilian hot dog? No, but I have seen Brazilian pizza. Hello, fellow Canadian. Hello from Quebec. Hi, hello. How you doing? I am not from Quebec, and I don't speak French. I am from I'm from BC. We don't speak French. We are the most un-Canadian Canadians. Alright, so let's see. Also, this character is digitigrade, and I didn't account for that. Okay, so I want him maybe like that. That looks okay. Maybe the spear more like this angle. Did you know you have the biggest, greatest smile when you talk? Thank you. I hope I do. So when I was setting up my stream, I was really concerned that I wouldn't be able to like smile right. And every time that I checked my cam, I looked like this. I was like, oh my god, I look so sad. Oh no, they're gonna think I'm depressed. Hey Corvus, how's it going? I'm not gonna try to speak French. I don't think you even said anything in French, Goose Hudson. But you could have. You could have. Okay, so then let's see. Eyes somewhere around here. Hair somewhere around here. Goes around the side. He's got some floofy bits. Some hair bits here and there, and then I'm gonna make his ear just a little bit longer on each side. Okay, so that looks pretty good. No worries, I talk English on the web all the time. I understand what you were saying perfectly. I hope so. I can only really speak English. I can speak a little bit of German. That's what I grew up with. And yet I can only do just a little. I would like to learn French, so I'm actually a fake Canadian. I was born in the US, and I am working on my Canadian citizenship currently.
I am late, but here, hi.
Sparky, hi, welcome. It's good to see you. Sonicified Jen is going to be interesting. This isn't Sonicified. Do you want him to be Sonicified? No! Okay. Alright, so, oh, and I have a new tablet, and I have been struggling with it. It's good struggles, it's been a good time, but my goodness, it's so tough getting used to a new tablet. Like, it's really, really hard. So I apologize if my lines are not as nice as usual. You know, artists out there, you know how it is. Okay, let's see. That should be pretty good. Ah, sick art, thank you. Thank you, Cardi Rex. Steve J. Art, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so now, without having... Hi, how's it going? I forgot how adorable HotAppleKai collecting Red Bull is. So, because I live next to Costco now, we have Red Bull all the time. Literally all the time. So it's pretty cool. I'm sending you all the luck if you try to learn French. Thank you. Honestly, having everything half written in French, half English has been very helpful. Surprisingly, maybe unsurprisingly. That's been nice. That's been like really, really nice. Okay, so... So I think that even if I am not great with French, I still know like some French, right? It's not great, but it's some. Oh, how are you? Nanako, hi! How's it going? Let's see, maybe a more serious look. How is he doing? He's doing okay. He's behind me and he's gaming. I think he's doing okay. Me and some team members are using the art you did of Kevin as reference for a 3D model for a game. Oh, cool! Oh, I would like to see that when you're all done, if that's okay, of course. My French is so good. I thought "say" was pronounced "se est." I still read it as "se est." Hi Deselect, no idea what you're playing, but go and kick the guy's ass. It's Remnant 2. He is sitting behind me, and if I like back up my chair, I'll hit him. It's a small office. It's small, but it's nice. It's a good time. Joydus, how's it going, Joydus? Okay. Maybe something like this. And then off to the side. So I don't really want to show his other eye. I think it looks cooler if he doesn't show his other eye. And he's got some floofy bits. I don't know if they're actually floofy, but they look floofy. If you want to somehow incorporate a Kai, all of Jen's green and blue markings glow in the dark. Perhaps. My friend introduced you to me. Yes, I can read. During your hiatus, first stream I'm catching of yours. It's my first stream back. I hope I'm doing a good job. I hope. Let's see. I want his head just a little bit lower. I think that's pretty good. Not floof, just fins? Gotcha. That makes way more sense. I haven't really watched a stream in over a year, so that reminds me, Coyote Rex. So the streams that I have been watching have been like 1990s WWE and like slap fests. Like it's just purely like blow for blow fucking violence. That's what I've been watching. It's been a while. Are we permanently on the wheel for today? For today? Yeah. Man, do I do a new wheel tomorrow? I guess I do a new wheel tomorrow. I never think about this. Let's do one wheel per day, like, you know, you enter in for that day. I think it makes sense. Man, it's so hard to draw when people are talking to you. Oh my gosh. Not your guys' fault, obviously. But like, oh my god, it's so hard. How did I do this? How did I do this before? Ah, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, you too. Kevin! How's it going, Kevin? He's got kind of a soft tummy. Aw, he's adorable. This looks wow, thank you. Okay, so that should be like here. He's kind of built actually. Oh my god. Doing well, thanks. And you? Doing alright. Thanks for asking. Weekends without Kai streams were boring. Oh, I'm so sorry. I bet your weekends were fine.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Steve J. Art. Wait, why did I just now get your thing? That's weird. Well, oh, bless you, deselect. Thank you again for the follow. I just now saw your thing again. I'm not sure why. I'm sorry for calling you out randomly. Oh yeah, also hydrates stay on screen. Yeah, and they bounce around. It's crazy. If I do it right, I can actually like pin them against the wall. It's cool. Water is yum. Water is yum.
Score.
So that sound bite right there is from a game called Scorn, and we finally had a chance to play it. What an incredible game. Okay, oh, so he has claws actually. Now that I'm looking, he's got some claws. So it's 3 fingers, 1 not finger. So I'll have to maybe do one of these.
Skip it up and that up.
Oh my god, you guys are going crazy. You could say Scorn was a trip. Scorn was...
Chicken.
It's not for a younger audience. That's for sure. It is not for the lighthearted either. Let's see.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. Oh, I am also really happy that I was actually able to find my playlist. So now we get to enjoy the same music.
Skip it up and that up.
Which I am very, very happy about. Okay, not a great arm, but that's okay. That's alright. This character is giving off major don't F with me vibes. Yeah. Good. Does he have fur all the way down his back, by the way? Like in a line? And he does have a little bit of a belly button. Nice. Sick. Remember when Kai let us pick the playlist? Yeah, that was crazy. Great for me. A terrible time for everyone who had to moderate it. Horrible, horrible time for every moderator who is sweating. Because they knew if they picked the wrong thing, my stream was in trouble. So, thanks for the sweat and tears. Mods, I won't do that to you again, I promise. Okay, so the loincloth will be somewhere down here. I'll just block that out. He's got thick thighs. He's a thick ass boy. I know I'm not drawing him as thick as he is in this artwork. I hope that's okay. please forgive me if I do just a terrible job. I'm really nervous. Oh, that was the deep honk. Unforgivable, truly. I'm sorry. Okay. His feet do go back, but they're thick. They're almost all in like one big chunk, which is interesting. And he's got 3 big claws that I will splay out, almost like a fin or something. Reminds me of that one thick drawing. Oh. I can't forget that. We had a requester who asked for the biggest, peachiest booty I could possibly put on a Sonic character, and I'd like to think that I delivered pretty good for at the time. That was wild. That was a wild time. Based? Kinda, yeah. So, which otter is here? That one. So that's also really crazy because I've been going over my VODs and putting them all up onto YouTube because Twitch has new VOD rules. And so I saw that VOD and the thumbnail for it is like a mega close-up of the cheeks. So I had to fix it so I could put it on YouTube. That was like the automatic thumbnail that YouTube like spits out. Oh my god. It was so funny. I'm back, but hopefully now with an internet connection. Welcome back. Welcome back to the internet connection. Wait, that's not English. Welcome back with your new internet connection. Oh, I want to say, Echo Neon Light, a long time ago, and by that I mean maybe a couple months ago, you and I were talking on Twitter, and you had talked about how you went over to Blue Sky. And I just wanted to say, like, thank you, like, big thanks. Blue Sky is so much better. I don't think I'm ever gonna post on Twitter, literally ever again. I just can't do it. It doesn't matter. Like, I just can't do it anymore. So, like, thank you, and I want to be like you and be a Blue Sky badass. So, like, thank you for that. I knew it was bad, but you made me realize that it was possible. So, thank you. Sorry for the random tangent about social media. Their algorithm is based. For real, I only see art on my feed. It's so nice. It's so nice. It's just better in like every way. It's awesome. So if you're an artist, and you aren't sure where to post your art, Blue Sky is a genuinely good spot. Can I say, I just really like it when characters have the little raptor claw. I think it's so cool. Oh, again, and I really do apologize for my cruddy line work. I know some of you are gonna go, oh, it's not that cruddy. It's definitely really wobbly. So I do apologize for my wobbly line art. Did you do warm up? I did, but it's I'm still not used to the Inspiroy. I'm still not quite used to it yet. I'm doing a lot better than how I was before. It's so much more sensitive than any Wacom product I have ever used. Which, by the way, if you guys are looking for a new tablet, a new art tablet, the Huion, I don't know, Inspiroy is so good. I got it for, I think it was like $30, I think. And it is the best I have ever used. Literally, I can't believe it's this inexpensive. So yeah, I'm just so impressed by it. Quine is a good brand, yeah. Is it a screen tablet? No, I don't like screen tablets. Which maybe I'm lucky because all of my stuff is really cheap because of it. All of my tablets are screenless tablets. Okay, that looks all right. I'm not super happy with this foot here, but yeah, did the Wacom die? It did. It lasted maybe a year of everyday use, which I was very disappointed in. So apparently the brand of Wacom, not brand of Wacom, the model that I had, just was prone to having a really bad pen, just right out the gate. And the pen's design is so bad that over time it breaks itself. So yeah, I don't think I'm ever buying a Wacom tablet ever again. I was really shocked and disappointed with that, and yeah, I can't work with that. It was really upsetting. If you guys didn't know, I was a huge Wacom supporter. I have used that my whole life. So yeah, it was a really big change for me to swap over to Huion, and I'm so impressed. But you love the Wacom. I did. I really did. What even is a screenless tablet? Let me draw it for you. So a lot of artists that you'll see have a tablet. I hope you guys can see this. Have a tablet that looks like this. And you draw on it with your pen. And you draw literally like on a monitor, basically. So I pronounce it Huion. Oh. I definitely don't. So yeah, this is a normal screen tablet. Mine is like this. You lay it flat and it has like, it doesn't have a screen, it just has like a little drawing area, and you draw on it like this and you look at a separate monitor where your drawing is. So, and this like plugs in or is wireless, plugs into your computer. So, did your model not support other pens? No, it only supported the one pen that it is designed for. And if I were to buy a new pen, it would be $200 for a new pen. So I figure I might as well buy a new tablet. Crazy. Hi, China. Wacom is expensive. It really is. So yeah, the reason that I prefer screenless is, so let's see, if I draw a really crappy hand here, holding the pen completely wrong. Okay, so here's my really cruddy, broken hand drawing on the tablet. So 200 is a scam? I know. It absolutely is. But I had two caveats. One, I needed it to be delivered next day. And two, that's actually the only caveat. Okay, so With this one, you're drawing on top of your drawing, right? So at all points in time, your hand is covering up a portion of your screen. I don't like that. I think that's icky. I think it's stinky. I don't like that. So with this, you draw all the way over here and you don't see any of that on your screen. It's a whole ass monitor. What I see and what I draw on is literally what you guys see. I think that's awesome. So anyway, that's why I prefer screenless tablets. They get to see the whole dang picture. That's why it's awesome. But also it's totally preference. A lot of people can't do screenless tablets because it's uncomfortable. And you have to like figure out, it just feels weird. It's like you're controlling a body that's drawing something for you rather than you're drawing yourself. Does that make sense? It's weird. You gotta get used to it. But I really like it. Totally prefer it. Alright. Another thing here is this guy's tail. So if he has a spine, and I would like to believe he does. So it curls around like this, and it would go down and out rather than up and out. Yeah, it is a bit like phantom limb or something. It's definitely difficult to manage. Oh man, but I really like how it poofed up before. You know what? To heck with anatomy, I'm just doing it anyway. The hardest thing to do on the new tablet, is really long stretches like this. Oh, that's so hard. Oh, that's hard to do. Whew. Trust me, you can't make his tail too big. Yeah, I worry about it being slightly too small, but I think this is okay. It will work. Oh, and I have kind of a new, not new shading technique, but I have a new-ish way of shading where it's like pretty fast. So I want to show that to you guys. I do just a little bit of shading, just a little. There's a spreadsheet with tablet recommendations created by an OSU player. Oh. I think it's worth checking out to find if there are any known issues with your desired tablet. I think a lot of OSU players do use Huion, and I think I get why. They are fast, they are responsive, man. They're so good. It's been a good time. All right, and also I know that this guy has little bits and pieces on his arms and legs. I will add that afterward. OSU players use various kinds of tablets. Generally, they don't use art tablets. Different needs and whatnot. But it is good to know, like, how easy is it to accommodate different, I don't know, living styles, right? Like, do you need a lot of desk space in order to get a good range, or, you know, stuff like that. I don't think, like, I would never look to an OSU spreadsheet for art purposes. But I might look at it to see, like, does this one work when I plug it in? You know? But I think a lot of OSU players do like Huion. And I do too now. It's inexpensive, and it's really good. People use various types of tablets, areas, and stuff. Yeah. What is OSU again? It's where you have a screen like this. OSU has a bunch of different parts, but circles pop up on your screen like this, and it has like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, geez. And you have to tap on them in the rhythm in that order. And it's about like accuracy and timing, and the music is always really good, and it's really, really hard. So what will happen is instead of an OSU player using the entire screen or the entire like area on their tablet, this is a picture of a tablet, instead of using this whole area here, they might use an area like this. And so all of this out here is like dead space, right? But only this area here will correlate to their whole screen. So if you imagine a monitor like this, normally, if you tap on an area on your tablet, this is the tablet. If you tap on an area on your tablet, like right here, it will correlate to the area on your screen. OSU players will shrink this all the way down into like an area like this. Oh, that's the worst rectangle I've ever seen. And so tapping on this area will correlate to that area on the screen. Totally crazy. And Tobias, who has played OSU for a very long time and has a really tiny area like this, his whole tablet is completely clean except for a very scratchy part, like right here. It's just completely scuffed in one area. It's really funny. Yes, and so it's because you have less area to cover, and it requires more skill, kind of, to be as accurate, right? But yeah, it pays off. It pays off big time. OSU is so fun. Yeah. I remember I made my own OSU map. That's hard to make. I mean, maybe I'm just really bad at making them. But I think OSU maps are really hard to make. I have tried to make 4, I think. I'm terrible at them. I think I just don't got the rhythm in me. So I know it's not part of your character's design. I'm gonna add just a little bit more floof to his hair. Hope that's okay. Hi, Young Gold. How's it going? That looks alright. What app are you using? I am using Clip Studio Paint. I highly recommend it. It is a one-time purchase, which makes me very happy. And yeah, it's often on sale as well. So you might look at the website right now and see like it's, I don't know, $100 or $75 or something like that. It will often be on sale for like $20, which $70 or $80 for such a good art program. Oh bro, I'm not rich. That's fair. It has a free trial if you're interested. You can definitely just work off of the free trial. But if you are interested in really good art programs that are free, I highly recommend Fire Alpaca is really nice, and Krita is really nice. I'm in Denmark, so $75 to $100 is around $6. No, it's not. No, it's not. But I understand that different places have different stuff. If you are $1 is $7, huh? How can $1? Whose dollar? Are we doing Australian dollars or US dollars or Canadian dollars? How? Yeah, if you want a free art program, I highly recommend Krita, Krita. It's free. And I highly recommend Fire Alpaca. I think it's really friendly, super nice, big 10 out of 10. What you drawn? A character. Getting distracted. I looked it up, that's crazy. Yeah, but it's gonna be the same, like, worth, right? Like, if you go to their website, it will be the same value as it would be here, you know? I've been using Procreate. I really like Procreate. Yeah, but $1 Danish is 0.15 USD. Yeah, I mean, look up a won. Like, it's crazy. Look up, I don't know.
Kai.
A
I'm sadly
ruble.
busy with work, so I can't hang for long.
Like,
but
that's
I wanted
crazy.
to welcome you back to Twitch streams and hope
Somebody
the
get
rest
Kai
of
me.
the stream goes well.
Thank you.
Tap squish.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And welcome. Welcome back. Thank you for the 7 months. I missed how confident your line work looks. Oh man, I am just perishing. This is so hard right now. I want this actually to cover more of this area. I think I've lost a lot of line art confidence in the past year, or in the past couple months, I guess. New tablet, very hard. But yeah, if you have a different currency that has a different amount of worth, right, then there will be regional pricing for you. I recommend just checking out the website. If you can't afford it, I'm not going to be like, this is the only art program. No, it's not. You can do exactly this and better in Krita and Fire Alpaca. And those are awesome programs. This is just the one I use. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you need fancy stuff in order to make art, because you don't. Can I make his ear a bit big? Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's rude of me. It's rude of me to change the character. There. One does not need fancy stuff. Exactly. Let's see. Unfortunately, Steam does not update their conversion very often. That is very true. As a former American, now Canadian, it's really hard to get access and do all the same stuff that I used to do in American currency, because they, for some reason, just haven't updated it for Canadian. Like, it's... and that's Canada, right? So if you're in a country that isn't, like, in the West, right? There just might not be anything for you. I'm gonna stick to paint. Give Krita, Krita, try that. You're probably gonna like it. It feels fancy, because it is, but it's also free. And, like, you can do such professional work in it. It's really good. Do you use keyboard commands to fill space? I do. Oh, right. Chanel Weaver, you are welcome to sidetrack me if you so desire. This is forming a tangent here and I don't like it. There's one artist that uses MS Paint and it's nuts. Absolutely. You can't... Learning in MS Paint, like learning how to draw and making really good stuff in MS Paint is doable. But I wouldn't recommend it. You should give yourself stuff that's like easy to work in and built really for the kind of art that you want to make. That's where you will learn the most and you will flourish the most in. That makes sense? Like, can you draw with your own blood? Yes. Should you? No. That's a terrible way to learn. Start with pencils. What's the fill command on Procreate? I don't use Procreate, so I don't know. But I do not have an iPad, so I don't use Procreate. Blood is a biohazard? True.
3 months. Wow, surprising.
Yuki.
Broken heart emoji.
Ah, thank you so much for the 3 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the sub. My birthday is next month. Ooh, old. Birthday cringe. Yeah, I've used Procreate at my office. We have an office iPad that I wish I could take home. Yeah, someday I'll get an iPad. Today is just not that day. All that mass from his thighs went straight to his tail. True. Wait, so you're on PC? I am. Just a normal computer, nothing fancy. I heard iPads are not that expensive. That's an insanely good drawing, thanks. I appreciate it. Alright, so it's, oh, and it's fluffy all the way down. Is it possible to make layers? In Krita? Yes. Also in this program, also yes. It's a really good program, I promise. It is industry standard. Well, it can be. Have you played any good games recently? Yes. I have been playing a game called Cuisinier. I don't know how to pronounce it. I always say it wrong. Cuisinier. It's about a cat girl who opens up a restaurant and she goes and fights in dungeons and picks up ingredients for her restaurant and then she serves people. It's really fun. It's like, it's maybe the best game I've played in a long time. It's really good. Have you tried Balatro? Not yet. I want to play it so bad, but I worry that I might not leave my computer. It sounds a bit like Reciteer. I think it's the same type of game. Either it's related or it's the same people, or I don't know, it's super similar. Yes. Right, I'm supposed to be drawing. Are you using a Wacom? I am not. I'm using a Hwayan Inspiroi. Hold on, what's the thing below me say? It says Hwayan, oh wait, oh, hold on. Tablet. Huh? There you go. Hwayan Inspiroi H1060p. That's what I use. Super inexpensive, really good, just super comfortable. You plug it in and you go. I am so impressed with it. Like, just incredible. The name is so similar, it is. I also love Reciteer. I can't imagine why I might like this one. Yeah, I see that the fur transitions. I don't know how much of an easy transition it is. It seems like it goes like a pretty rough transition. But I'll make it work. Transition, I wish I could. Oh, Transvisibility Day. One day. Let's fucking go. Just make sure that you are safe and careful. And yeah, the world out there is pretty crazy right now. The only thing we're missing now is a rant about Nestle. Oh. I love Costco, but they have like a whole Nestle section, and I am tired of it. I am sick of it. I don't want to see their stupid Nestle pods every time I walk in. I'm over it. Friendly reminder, Kai, to save. Come on. Save? Me? I'll save when I'm done. That's funny. You think I've changed? Not at all. Not at all. And I have never lost my stuff either. Lesson never learned. Never punished. Okay, let's see. So it looks like these scale bits are all butted up next to each other, which I don't know if that's the case actually, but that's how I'm going to choose to draw it. Never remind. I remind you that one time during a storm, did I save during that storm? That was crazy. That was an insane storm. I might have done it then. Oh my god, I just realized. Yeah? I never lost anything. Oh, did I lose stuff? Maybe one time I did. I mean, I can draw stuff again, right? Who cares? I'll just make it better next time. It's all good. Alright, let's see how that looks. So it is curling away from us, his tail. So that might be alright. Kai, you missed my sidetrack. I'm sorry. How do you draw icons? I've been working on this, but it is driving me insane. So, now that I have more experience with drawing icons, I can tell you about how I draw icons. First of all, you think, what are you using it for? Is it going to be a profile? Is it going to be a circle shape? Is it going to be something that needs to be read from super far away? You know, whatever, right? So generally speaking, most of my icons are going to be in this, I don't know, realm of stuff, right? It's gonna be a circle. And generally people really like looking at things that are symmetrical. So looking at your piece just from the start, you have some swirls off to the side and they kind of converge in the middle. Okay. The reason I started it as black is just so it's easier for you guys to see. I don't normally do my stuff in black. Okay, so then you have a piece that curls up and you have some more spirally swirls in the middle like this. Okay, so it's going to be something along these lines, right? And so if you ignore, or rather don't even consider, like, I don't know. This is just how I go about doing it. I'm not even going to try to pretend to be real fancy with it. And I go, okay, so how do these shapes work together? I noticed that up here, it kind of makes a heart. So I think, okay, maybe I could make that into a heart. That seems kind of magical girly, right? A heart. Okay. So then, how do I feel about this? Maybe it could curl around like this. Maybe this could smooth out like this. So then you have some little bits and pieces that are not symmetrical in the middle. You have a spiral here. And then you have a little bit that curls up and through like this. And there. It's really messy, right? But start with geometric shapes. It can be a square, it can be a circle. Triangles don't work super great, but you could do that too. And then when you go in to try to vectorize it, you want to make sure that whatever these shapes are here, right, that you have a circle to reference from. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, baby!
I hope that
That's what I've been waiting for.
maybe
That's what it's all
helps.
about.
I don't know. I can help you out more later if you want. I just draw half first and then mirror. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Kiss me.
The overall shape is the issue first.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
The same
That's what I've been
sound
waiting for.
twice?
That's what it's all about.
I literally have like 1,000 sounds. That's crazy. Thank you. Right, what was I up to? Drawing. Drawing. Thank you. Me coming back from the store. Alright, so I'm gonna have some of his fur brushing up against the like ladder scales of his tail. I think that's pretty good. Young Gold, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Did that even hit me? It looked like it missed. I might need some more help later. No problems. I want it to be not super tiny. Yeah. That seems about fine. You don't need it to be super tiny. I'm kind of overstimulating myself. Totally. Take a break. Feel free to come back if you want to, but that's up to you. It's good to see you again, Charlotte. Thanks for being here. Kai, after so long, right? Crazy, right? Okay, so let me see. That's good, that's good. I know that his claw here turns inward. I'm gonna break his anatomy just a little bit so we could see more of that claw. So I think it's interesting. Of course, anytime. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here after so long. Okay, so eventually a thumb will be here or somewhere here. I'll worry about that later. Maybe even the thumb can go like up. Nah. And then let's work on this other arm here. I'll be back when I come back home. Wow. Oops. I'm not used to Windows 11, man. So hard. I feel like such an old lady. When did you start streaming again? An hour ago. You gotta use Windows 11? Yeah. It's tough. It seems mostly the same, but some of it seems like it was written with spaghetti, and I don't like that. So I use dark mode because I think that looks good. And then whenever you like swap to a new window, everything turns white because they don't have it set in their code to start in dark mode. So you get flashbanged every time you like open a new window. It's horrible. So I'm gonna have to get something for that. It's just the worst. Praise dark mode, yeah. All of Windows was written by spaghetti. You know what? I love Windows, but I don't disagree. Dark mode, more like dork mode. True. Very true. Alright, I think it's time for me to start thinking about what the heck a spear looks like. You don't think you've ever had that problem with dark mode? You're on Windows 11, right? I might have to ask you if you have like, I think it's called Start All Black or something. I think I need that. Because there are ways around it, but you just have to download some stuff. My PC crashed, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not a super fan of Windows 11 so far. But yeah, it's fine. It's generally workable. My PC is not very good. I'm sorry. I just upgraded to like the first good PC I have ever had, and I'm pretty overwhelmed with it. So I understand your pain. Something like this would be cool for a spear. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if I would draw that. I think I'm gonna do just a really basic spear. Not because I'm a bad artist or anything. Not because I'm terrified. Let's see. I don't think I missed anything. Okay, so this would be a knuckle. This would be wrist. Back from your break, or best game of your break? Didn't really play a lot of games. Let me think about it. Actually, let me have a look. I was actually really impressed with a rhythm game called DJ Max. It's an old-timey classic rhythm game, but I've never tried it. Because I always just played Osu Mania, which seemed pretty good, and DJ Max really, it spoiled me. It was really good. I would like to play more of it. That was a lot of fun. I was really surprised with it. But it makes sense. DJ Max has been around for a really long time. It has a huge community of just dedicated creators. So it makes sense that it's really good. I just didn't think it would be that much better than Osu, and I was shocked with that. I was genuinely shocked. What other games did I even play? Played a lot of Hearthstone. I didn't like that. That sucks. I played some of the League of Legends Teamfight Tactics. That sucks. That's really bad. Don't play that. I've played so much of that. Yeah, I will add his little spiny bits here and there. Let's start with his legs. He's got 5. Yeah, he's got 5 on his feet. So 1, 2. Actually, let me think of this. How in the heck do I change color? Since I don't have Krita or whatever program that you have right now open at the moment, I highly recommend that if you have any questions, and I know this sounds rude, but check Google. There's a tutorial literally for everything for Krita and for Fire Alpaca. Literally everything. It will tell you. But if you have any questions about Clip Studio, if anyone has any of those questions for some reason, I can answer them right here now.
Chicken.
To the best of my ability. You mentioned League of Legends. No, it's horrible. Terrible experience, genuinely. This is just terrible. And I don't mean to say that, like, oh man, you play League of Legends, or oh, you play Teamfight Tactics, oh blah, you're awful. No. I had a good time playing it, but I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Can't do it. The picture in the corner, is that what you're trying to draw? Yeah. This is my character's reference. Well, not my character, but this is the character reference. And then this is the one that I'm drawing. I'm doing okay. A little slow, but otherwise okay. There. I'm convinced people like that game because of hold on. I'm not good at reading. I'm so sorry. Let's see, hold on. I'll give you guys one guess who the only characters in LoL I pay attention to. Gwen? What's her name? The girl with the scissors. Is her name Gwen? She's cute. The League of Legends characters and character designs, oh man, they're so good. It's just a shame that everyone who plays the game hates everyone else who plays the game. Makes it really hard to play. It's really unfun. They have an entire subsect of magical girls. Lux? Lux has got to be a part of it. She has the academia magical girl thing, pretty sure. Oh man, I just forgot. All of this guy's patterns are gonna be so complicated. Ugh, blah. It makes sense that after being gone for a year, the very first character I draw when I get back is really complicated. Yeah, that tracks. It's okay. He's really cute. But it does track. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, and then a ring. Perfect. Kai doesn't hold on to their art and tosses it out? Yeah. If I can see a drawing that was the hardest to draw. Ooh. The hardest one to draw? I mean, everything is kind of equally hard to draw sometimes. Like, this character isn't difficult. They are just complicated. There's just a lot of pieces, you know? Please save? No. If I die, I die. I have a good system. It's only slightly undervolted.
Was that the bite of 87?
Remember when you drew Cursed Mobian? Yeah, I do. I remember when I drew Cursed Sonic Kirby. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. What about the pony in the car? Was the car hard? The car was really hard. Yeah, I did have help with the model of the car. It was still hard though. Okay, so I got the bits on his feet, I got the bits on his arms, and now for the little bits on his tail. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on his tail. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You cannot save yourself. How do you expect us to save you? For me, it was Kai's Deadpan Grimace stream. That was a wild time. That was pretty crazy. Okay, so we have most of the line art done. Let's do a spear here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it cover up the character ever so slightly. Maybe I should actually symmetric this. Symmetric? Symmetrical? Words. And to make it seem more intense, I'm gonna make the line art go crazy thick. Something like this. I don't like that it's forming a tangent. I don't like that literally at all. Big pointy stick Mickey. True. Chaturi, hi. How you doing? I want that larger. Also, I'm realizing, what the heck does a spear even look like? Spear. I've already made 7 layers. Nice. Point at the foot, yeah. Spears look generally how I've been drawing it. Okay, that's good. I want it bigger. Have a good night, Avian. Thanks for being here. Perhaps in each drawing I make is anywhere from 60 to 80 layers. That's insane. I have 2. That's crazy. What do you do with all those layers? Kai, I draw lineless. What the heck do you think I do? But 80? But 80 though? It's crazy. I guess you would need a lot of layers. That's nuts. Eat the layers. True. Okay. Yeah, 80 is a lot. But if it helps you make the stuff that you're making, then it's worth it. I am definitely of the belief that less layers is probably pretty good. But if you need a bajillion layers for what you're doing, then like use a million layers. There are no, I'm not the layer police. Maybe a feather tied to the stick where the tip meets the pole. Sure. What kind of feather? Just any feather? So, for those of you who are maybe slightly interested in how I do my line art, I recommend that you look up a guy. His name is Ryan Benjamin. I'm really studious with how I do my art, so everything is inspired by someone, based off of something, etc. And Ryan Benjamin is a comic artist that works for DC Comics, or at least worked. I have no idea if he still works there, but he has this really wonderful additive process for how he does his line work. So when I have this, right, just this blob, I'm not erasing from that blob, I'm actually adding white. So I also have that additive process as well. And it's really fun. I like it. Something like this. Trying to just to look at it. Feather, yeah, okay. Maybe something like that. In reality, it's like I end up with 10 to 15 layers for the flats. Yeah, that makes sense. Are your streams recorded so they can be watched later? Yes. They will be recorded and also put on YouTube now, because Twitch has some rules with how long things can be available as VODs. So now I'm slapping them onto YouTube. Can I link the Ryan Benjamin comic portfolio on his website? Yeah, share the link. That works, or something like this would work as well. Hey, if this works, then I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, so then feathers have a little bit that goes up through them. That should be good enough. And I want to make these just a little thicker because they will be coming toward the screen just a little bit. And I'm gonna make them a little more wobbly in their line work because they're natural. I want them to feel like they've been torn from something. So it's okay if my line art is a little messier here. Yeah. Looks pretty good. uBlock Origin. I use uBlock Origin. I like it a lot. I don't know, am I allowed to advertise or say that I like an ad blocker? I think I'm allowed to do that on Twitch. I like uBlock Origin. Does a good job. I also don't mind. Not that I would ever do such a thing, and not that you would ever do such a thing. I don't mind if you use ad blockers on my stream. I do not care for ad revenue. Some streamers do, and that's totally fine, totally valid. I am not one of them. Use your ad blocker. I mean, if you would be so daring. Of course. Okay, so here, we have some line art. Let me get rid of that white that's in there. That's looking pretty good. Twitch and streamers make most of their money through subs and bits anyway. They're sponsorships. And a lot of streamers do make a good chunk of money from ad revenue, but it's mostly from sponsorships. Yeah, not to, you know, you're not wrong. They make a lot from subs. But you can only make so much from subs, you know? Okay, so let's start getting some of his colors in. He has... do this. Just gonna zoom out and have a little look. So skin color or main scale color is this. Let me just block that in generally, and then I can correct later. That looks about right. And then the green, I assume the green glows. So I'm gonna make a little marker, and that green sits on top of the top part of his face. And then goes down. Whoops. And it kind of fades a little bit into and around this particular section here. So I'm gonna block that in maybe like this. And I'm gonna get rid of it. Something like that. And then that goes all the way down. Something like this. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, little dot, and then continues all the way down like that. Then let's do the other side. It is. All right, hair color is this. And okay, and the little spikes at the end are also all that color. Whoops. Okay, and same with these little bits. Gosh dang it. There. Let's see, what else? That's looking pretty good. Loincloth color, do we have that here? No, that's okay. I will steal. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then, let me just make sure I have all the colors. Okay, so then he also has claws. Claws that are a separate color from the rest of his body. Thank you. Thank you for that. I really like that particular sound effect. It's of Toamak saying the word honk, but it has like so much echo and reverb on it that it doesn't even sound like like a word anymore. It just sounds like a wah. I really like that one. Does he have separate feet claw? No, he does not. I'm just cleaning up some of my little bits and pieces here.
I like turtles.
Oh, me too. Me too, kid. Strategy. Personally, one I like over the... Oh man, games have been crazy lately. Like, just released not on time and bad. Crazy, right? I like Sonic, me too. So, gamers, the Sonic movie, huh? Yeah, I realized that was a part 2 to a message, so I feel like a big goofball. Yeah, I also don't want to include sounds that have like a bunch of profanity in them or that are mostly profanity. I swear, I don't mind swearing. I just don't want to startle anyone. I hope that makes sense. Sonic Generations went Coco Bananas awesome. Really? I haven't played it. It's exciting to hear. Yeah, I dragged my boys IRL to go get... Are you gonna try... Am I going to play Dream Barbecue? Probably eventually. Probably not anytime soon though. Yeah, I brought all of my friends to go see Sonic, and they have no idea about anything about Sonic. Like, they've never played a Sonic game. They were confused the whole time. But they said, "Holy shit, that was a really good movie. That was a lot of fun." So I think whatever they did with Sonic 3, the third movie, whatever, they did it really right. Like, it was good eating for Sonic fans. It was good eating for non-Sonic fans. You could just understand what was going on. That's great. That was such a good time. So yeah. Big fun on that one. That was a good time. Oh, all the little details. Do you want my Steam account to play Shadow Generations? I might already own it, but I don't actually know. Either way, I want to buy it for myself. But thank you. That is very, very kind of you to offer. Please play it. It's so good. Yeah, I've been trying not to look at any of it. Because I really would like to play it. I think it just seems really, really fun. I don't know exactly what happens in it because I have been staying away from it so much. Let's see. That's fine, that's fine. Everything here. Okay, so then he's got some spots here and there on his thighs. Kai, do you think the Minecraft movie is going to be like the mobs design are still... I don't think the Minecraft movie is going to be very good. I think people are already so upset about it that it can't be good. Oh, Infinium, I have a question for you. Is it okay if his spots are a different shape? So mine are just my brush shape is triangle. Is that okay with you? Or would it be preferable for them to be circular, as in the reference? Jack Black can make anything good? I'm about to say something controversial. I'm about to hurt someone's feelings. And I'm really sorry for what I'm about to say. I don't think he made the Mario movie any better. I'm sorry. Did it help? Yes. Did it make the movie better? No, I don't think so. I didn't like the Mario movie very much. I thought it was a lot of fun. But that was pretty much where it ended. Jack Black, he was in the Mario movie? Yeah, he was Bowser. Did his song about Peaches absolutely rock? Yes. Bless Jack Black. But I don't think he was a very good Bowser. I think he was a really good Jack Black. And that's okay. I just would have, I don't know, I would have preferred something else. But I don't think, maybe I wasn't the target audience, maybe, I don't know. Like, I see a lot of people say that they didn't like Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I thought he was hilarious. He was the total highlight for me. I thought Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong was so apt and really funny and just super hilarious. But maybe I'm out of touch, you know? Luigi was amazing. Luigi was amazing. Luigi was incredible. What is that? Charlie Day? I don't remember. Is that his name? That was great. So good. I did not like Chris Pratt. Maybe he did a bad job. Maybe he was just improperly cast. I don't know. I didn't like it. Charlie Day was an incredible Luigi. I hope that they bring him back for, I don't know, Luigi's Mansion movie or some shit. I don't know. That would be great. I'd be shocked if anyone genuinely liked Chris Pratt. Probably. I bet some people did. And I mean, that's all right. Everybody's got different tastes, right? I just didn't like it. So yeah, I'm not sure if Jack Black can save the Minecraft movie. Maybe they made it bad on purpose, like the way some conspiracy theorists believe, definitely not me, that the Sonic movie originally was made bad so it would gain traction online. you know? Let's see. I thought Chris Pratt was like, all right. Yeah, he was okay. It was just fine. Bleh. Let's be real, the Minecraft movie will still make money. So true. It will make a lot of It will make a lot of money, and it will probably make money off of me too. How am I gonna do these designs? Okay. We're just gonna start making some shapes. I'm gonna start with black and white. We're gonna have white be the main shape. Have black be the negatives. So I'm pretty easily intimidated by characters that are complicated like this. I doubt I'm the only one. But my general advice, or rather how I tackle stuff like this, is I think of how I can do it, how I can do just the little pieces, right? And then I take it just bit by bit, piece by piece. And eventually, it'll all be done. Eventually. 100 years later. But instead of being like super overwhelmed and trying to do the whole thing all at one time, like the way I would normally try to do it, this is my approach. And it feels a lot more zen for me. So maybe something like that would work for you. If it helps at all, it's like a cheetah print. It's actually a jaguar print. But actually... I think cheetahs and jaguars can both have the same kind of pattern. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not an animal expert. But yeah, when it comes to like prints and stuff, I usually kind of cheat. Like I never follow the guide. I never do exactly like what the character has designed for them. Here I am. Here I'm trying. He's got little hearts on him. Did you know that? I'm gonna give him one big heart on his tail. Oh, you know a game that I'm genuinely looking forward to? It's part of the AI Somnium Files game series. Anyone here in chat know what that is? I wouldn't call it obscure, but it's not a AAA studio game, that's for sure. So it's who here knows what Zero Escape is? It is an anime-driven, story-driven set of like choices in like a crazy universe where everything that you do has some sort of effect, and there's like hundreds of endings or something like that. But the whole point of it is it's like a series of escape rooms, and it's really fun. It's like super, super fun. And so there's a new AI Somnium Files game that's coming out this year. Oh, we haven't had one of those in such a long time. Oh, they're so cool. They're so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, so now we have our patterning here. It's not super great, but that's fine. And so now I'm going to attach colors to it. So we're going to start with this blue. And we're going to go all the way over into a green. All right, there we go. And then I'm going to add that to my glow layer. So everything that's color now will glow on him. So if I do I want to do it right now? Maybe. Make sure that nothing is selected. Okay. So let's blur it so that it can be a glow. Okay. I beat Zero Time Dilemma. Yeah. That was a game, huh? The second game I think is maybe my preferred one. It's just kind of goofy and crazy. The first one, 999, I think it's just called 999, is really, really good. You like the glow? Thank you. I do too. Okay. So then let me add... Yeah, okay. So then what I'll do is on top of the line art, I'm actually going to add that glow further. So see the difference between under the line art and then above the line art. Zero Escape, the nonary games, So yeah, now that glow will escape him. It will zero escape him. All right, let's see. Maybe the same color for the spear as his loincloth. Let's have it be kind of a dark spear. I will add maybe a nice metal effect to that. And then have a reddish orange. That's okay. Red beads. And then brown feathers. Okay. Oops, I accidentally almost saved there. Disgusting. Okay, so then I'm going to take this. I'm going to turn it white so that everything we see from him is white. And then I'm going to duplicate that. And now I can get rid of the reference. So hopefully you guys don't see it anymore. Maybe. I don't know. I have an hour to finish this, so let's do it. So now, my layers look like... Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Flats. Okay. So just to show you guys what I have going on. Thank you. This is what I got.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Thank you, thank you.
Nobody breaks the
This is
law
what I
on
got.
my watch.
So, oh, that's not a great screenshot. These are my flat colors. And then I have all of my flat colors at 100%. And then clipped to that is a 50% of that white. And then on top of that is my line art. So that's what I got going on. So then what I do is I only paint with black and white. So if I fill in something with black, it will fill in with 50% black. So what I want to do now is figure out where I want my shadows coming from. It'd be kind of cool if it came from underneath him. So meaning like it would be like this kind of. That way it highlighted his scowl and kind of like wrapped around his cheekbone a little bit. That would be kind of cool. And I do really pretty blocky shadows, I think. I think it's easier. Also think it looks cool. But yeah, this is the method. This is the method I was talking about. So I'm just trying to imagine this in 3D. Like, where would shadows fall if this part right here sticks out from the hair, right? Or if there's a light underneath, would this light up? Would this light up? And then I also have to think, like, what looks good? Because if it's tied to physics and the whole character is dark, then you wouldn't see the guy at all. One thing to remember is the highlight colors, his hair and tail spikes. Huh? Highlight color? Hold on. Is that part of his base colors? This? Or is this... Oh, right, you can't see my cursor. Is this color here part of his design? Because it looks like it's flats. But yeah, let me know, I guess. Because if it's that artist's choice, right, and not part of his strict design, then I'm not going to include it. So that's that artist's thing, you know? That's a special shine his hair and tail spikes have. Like, that's their color, or that's... What... In any light would they look like that? Sorry if I have stupid questions. So probably like a lot of you, unless you're a really good artist, I don't really know where shadows go. I just kind of put them in places where I think they would look good. I understand that as tail spikes and hair shiny. Yeah, okay. I can add a shine, meaning like, for example, if I do this, now it kind of looks like his hair is slightly more reflective, you know, or his ear is slightly more reflective, you know what I mean? So I could do that with his hair and tail and whatnot. Whatever looks good in the end, I will do my best. I like drawing fur. It's really fun. If you couldn't tell. I got me all excited about a new shading method. I might be able to help with my shading go faster, and then it's something I would need lines for. No, you don't need lines for it. You definitely don't need lines for what I'm doing. So I've also been wanting to include cross-hatching in with my shading. So cross-hatching meaning like this this kind of stuff. I think it's really cool, and I'm riffing with it, and I just think it's super neat. So you will see me include that in with my stuff. I try to put it into areas where I don't really know what I'm doing. I just know that I need to have this shadow taper out, and that's about it. This is pretty fun. I'm glad to stream again. This is nice. This is really nice. I'm glad you like how it's looking so far. Have you seen any of the art from the Grand Blue Fantasy for cross-hatching? I love Grand Blue Fantasy's artwork. How they also handle like their in-game shading. Oh, so good. I have not studied it. I want to, like, badly. Sonic Gal, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I feel like I've already seen you today, actually. So maybe you get an extra second welcome? So another thing that I will do is I will add in I'm gonna incorrectly call them midtones, but I'm gonna add in some areas after I'm done putting these dark boys in, and I'm gonna add in some areas of like slightly lighter tones, and then it will start feeling really 3D, or at least more 3D. Specifically, I adore how they're able to use line art and cross-hatching to texture clothing. Yeah, that's also something I think I've been talking about for a little while, is your lines do not have to just contain a character, right? They don't have to be the defining outside lines of something. They can be your texture, they can be your shading. So for example, in my line art, let me do this. This is my line art. Like, I just know that I want to push these aspects so far back that they are now my shading. Same with right here. I wanted this and right here. I want these sections to be so dark that I don't have to worry about them. You know what I mean? And it just pushes it back so much, and I think it adds a nice like level of shading. I think it's really cool. Is it necessary? Fuck no. It's just what I do. I want my line art to be more than just line art. I want my line art to define the character in more than just the outside bits. If I can get an answer for Kai on what the plan for tomorrow is, I will be able to help you out. Oh shit. What's your question? I'm sorry, I'm really bad at reading. That has not changed from me since last year. I'm still terrible with reading. Clearly. What's your question? Thank you. Are you going to use the same redeem pool that's today? No. I'm going to redo the wheel every day, at least for right now.
A
Which I know is
message from the
probably,
government of Canada.
probably annoying. Maybe. I don't know. Does that make sense? Never changed Kai? I don't think I could if I tried. Then I want these feathers to be kind of lighter, so I'm going to add a little bit of hatching on them. Okay, that's looking pretty good. The points are getting dumped. It's not needed. What's not needed? Sorry. Are you streaming tomorrow as well? I am. Do you do your lines in vector or raster? Raster. I'm a raster kid now. Which, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Maybe someday I can be cool enough to do vector lines again. But I'm a raster kid for right now. I think the vector lines are super cool. They're so cool and such a good tool too. I just don't think I can do it as comfortably as raster right now. Maybe someday. Yeah, a whole raster kid? What the hell? I always feel that the top of feet for shading is really hard. I never can do it right. And that's okay. I'm a Rastafarian? Oh, I like that. That's funny. I gotta go to sleep. I will see you later. Godzilla! It's good to see you. Does Clip Studio do smart objects? It does SVGs. And it doesn't do them well. Which is a bummer. Finally, the feet talk. Hey now. It's only the first day. I can only talk about feet a little bit. But yeah, if you take a vector object from outside Clip Studio and import it, it will be imported kind of shittily in as an SVG, and it's not great. Doesn't work super good. I always do lines in vector because it feels like it's a requirement. I understand what you mean. I think you should do what's comfortable for you. For me, it's raster. For me right now, it's raster. Ugh, I don't like that shading. It's icky. That's better. Okay, that's better. And now I'm gonna add my slightly lighter tones, which is these bad boys. And this is just to help me, I don't know how to say it, give more shape and not have everything be so equally dark. It can be those sections of reflected light. It can be an area where you have a little bit of a gradient from your darkest point to your lightest point. And this is 50% normally. So right now it's, I guess it would be 25%, something like that. 35 more minutes, easy. this is the most time-consuming part. It's just getting all my stuff in the right place. So I like doing it on the tops of fingers. I like doing it anywhere where I feel like it might be too dark for 100% black. You know what I mean? It also helps out with areas that I feel are overlapping in a way that feels just too dark. Whoa. There's a dog outside and he's going crazy. Oh my god. Holy shit. Did you guys hear that dog? That was crazy. Oh, I look over the street now. And I see everything. I am the one who watches. Yeah, that was crazy. The dogs are totally fine. I guess they just got too excited. I thought maybe they were getting hurt, but they are a-okay. Just in case if you are concerned. Oops. And yeah, it also helps if your character is shiny, because this makes him feel a lot more shiny, right? I also like this because I don't have to be super exact and precise about everything. I can be kind of messy with it and it looks really pretty good. Whoops. Thank you. Oh man, you know what I haven't thought of in a heckin' year? Who would I raid today? Oh. Man. So if you guys know anybody who's doing art, maybe it's somebody who you want to, I don't know, have me see for the first time, or if it's a friend of yours, let me know and we can raid them. So then once I'm done with this part of it, I'm going to go back through once again and add a nice layer or a nice little bit of white just to like some of the edges.
Hello there.
I could start up a gaming stream.
Sniff, sniff.
Yeah, you could. I would much prefer an art stream.
Mike was out.
Not to gatekeep or anything. That's not the right word. Not to be picky or anything. Too bad I'm moving to streaming on Picardo. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about going over to Picardo, but I felt like it was really difficult to, do what Twitch does with raiding, for example. It's really hard to just find new people and send your boys over. You know what I mean? But it's also where you can just draw whatever you want, and that's awesome. Let's see. You should read this super cool person. Her name is HotAppleKai. Thank you. JL's suggestion is... What is JL's suggestion? Via Busana. Okay. If you recommend them, and you think they are super cool, let's do it. So see here, instead of me doing like the whole shiny look or whatever, I am using this as like an intermediary part. So it goes white to that gray to that black. I had a whoosh. Oh, I'm sorry. What did I miss? I'm sorry.
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
You got owned.
That looks okay. I'm not a fan of the tail, but that's okay. I'm so sorry for my whoosh. I will atone for my sins. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good. And, oh, right, here. And now we're gonna go back through with white on everything that is supposed to be kind of shiny. Thank you. Alright, that looks pretty good. Oh, right, I should probably add this here. I like that. That looks pretty good. You learned so much from the coloring tutorial. Thank you. That's what I'm kind of doing today, is that same coloring tutorial. It's the same method, just a different appearance. Oh, it's stuff like that that always gets me. I used to not have to control Z as much. I was just used to how my tablet worked. Oh, sometimes I just can't get the right angle anymore. Oh, and it's horrible. Underlighting source? Yeah. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, he's looking a lot more shiny. Glad to see you back. Aw, thank you, Shimo. How have you been? Well, I know how you've been, but how have you been? You've been looking fantastic lately. I remember, actually, you had recently-ish posted that you were getting a new VTuber. Hmm? Do you already have your new model? Or am I totally misremembering and I'm making a huge fool of out of myself? So I totally could be. Okay, this is looking pretty cool. So now I turn my 50% layer to a 100% layer. See how the tail I'm kind of having some issues with. Not a big fan of it. What if instead we did, let me think of this, like this. Okay, so then we made this dark instead, and this that mid-tone. That's better, I think. That's much better. It's a little messy in here, but that's okay. Okay, so now I have just black and white. It's literally a whole layer of black and white. So now I make it to where only the black shows and is like a shadow. So then what I do is I copy over my flats, my flat layer, and then I tie it to that shading layer we just made. Then I can do this. I add let's start with just level correction. So it will be layer, correction layer. Let's do hue, saturation, luminosity first. And so now we can see a little bit of that shading. I'm gonna turn up the saturation a lot. That looks pretty cool. And then let's add some color balance. Let's make this look like a nice blue area. So we're gonna turn blue, greens, blue, with highlights of cyan and a little bit of green, so that green will pop out. And shadows would be in the blue, so blue. Ooh. I'm just in color balance right now. I know you guys can't see it. I'll fix it someday to where you can see it. So now, some of these areas that I am not super happy with are this stuff here, this brown. I also want to add in some blues and just some extra stuff. Everything will look really, really nice. Thank you. So let's add and make some reference layers, gonna adjust some stuff. Okay, so now I can toggle one, refer reference. Okay, close this. Perfect. I'm gonna make this maybe a more red inspired. And I'm only coloring the shading. So that's my idea. So let me make sure that I'm only coloring the shading. Perfect. Okay. Do you use layer effects? I do not use layer effects. You totally can. I just personally do not. The only kind of thing that I would do is layer correction layer. So that would be like hue saturation or balance or anything like that. Is it glow on currently? Nope. Not yet. With glow, it would look something like I want to make it really glow. Look something like that. Oh, that's super crazy. With glow on, it would look something like this. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go back in and add a little bit more color and whatnot to these brown areas. Like that. And then I want to see some greens and reds and some interaction of some of these colors. So let's do that. Let's do maybe very subtle, very slight influence of red in here. And I'm just going in with a super, super delicate touch. I'm barely tapping on my tablet. Will this be on the test next week? It'll be on every test, ever. Okay, I think that looks all right. Thank you, thank you. Now... Oh yeah, that's looking good. That looks so much brighter than that. That looks crazy. Okay. Now we're gonna do a little bit of lighting. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Almost like he is glowing from himself. Because I think that's a cool concept. Let me bring in some blues as well. Unhighlight this area because I don't want to do his chest anymore. Thank you, thank you. And this is on a lighting layer, so I'm just adding what I feel is appropriate lighting.
Mike Wazowski!
X, you're no fun. X is so much fun. X is entirely fun. He's never been unfun. Never. You think I'm sus? No. Never. Okay. It's pretty good. Do I want the glow as strong on him? I think it's alright. Are we going to show what we did in streams again? Not this stream, mostly because I haven't really streamed, or I haven't streamed in a year or so. Well, a little bit more than a year, I suppose. So talking is really hard for me right now. So I'm gonna make sure that I am okay with talking and can survive it before we do draw along and stuff. Which I hope that's okay. Aw, I'm glad. Thank you guys. I'm just adding some little bits and pieces. Ooh. Man, that looks pretty cool. That versus this? Ooh, both are cool. What if I do somewhere in the middle? Like that. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. Making sure that he looks and feels kind of shiny. You're getting emotional? Aw. I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad. That makes me really happy. Right, that looks pretty good. GG Bex, hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, now I'm gonna color in his lines just a little bit. I like doing it. I think it adds a little bit of oomph to the character. I'm just being really getting messy with it. Being super messy with it. And then, once I'm done putting this in, I'll go back and add in some of that contrast again with just a super dark area. I want the darkness to be mostly around his face region. And it's okay if some of his details get a little bit lost. I'm okay with that. For little detail areas like these glowy bits, I'm gonna paint them in separately, like this. Okay, that looks alright, that looks alright. Nice. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm gonna give him my treatment, which is I'm gonna make sure I can tell him apart from his background, and then I'm going to duplicate him, flatten it, turn it white, give him a little bit of an outline. So I like this sticker look. I don't know how to describe it outside some sort of sticker look. Then I just want to make sure that all of my lines are pretty clean. Nothing is sticking out and being a super big loser. Nah, this is looking pretty good. A little bit of weirdness here. Smooth that out smooth that out. Not too bad. Cool. Now to go in and separate it. I want him to feel like he's made up of layers of paper. Because I think it's cool. This could be a sticker on a water bottle. That would be awesome. If there's ever a situation in which one of you guys wants like the specific file of a character that I've drawn for you or something, just let me know. I am more than happy to provide the file to you. I'm more than happy to, you know, prepare it for stickering or something like that. Just let me know. I know that a lot of artists might be more inclined to like keep their secrets close to them, which is totally valid. Anything of mine, just let me know and I'll give you the file for it. The only thing I ask is like, don't take credit for my stuff, you know? That's the only thing. I don't care if you print it, I don't care if, you know what I mean? Feel free to study from my file. I don't have any art secrets. Speaking of secrets, can you let us know your credit card number? Oh, the funky numbers? Sure. Do you want the expiration date and stuff too, and also the 3 little goofy numbers on the back? In Canada, they don't have a social. They have a SIN number. Get with it. Thanks. You know, if I weren't as clever as I am, I would think you're trying to steal my identity. You wouldn't do that, right? Aren't you still a US citizen? Yeah, I am. You got me. You saw through my ruse. I have both, actually. I have the Canadian social security number and the American one. I'm really fancy. You wouldn't download a car. Every single person I know totally would. Do you think they anticipated that with that ad? Yeah, temporary citizens get a SIN. You can even get like a Canadian ID. It's pretty cool. I really like Canada. I hope that I get to stay here. But that's up to if I can get all of my paperwork in order and not be a big goober. But we'll see. It's really nerve-wracking. You should tell them how much RAM you have now. Oh, do you guys want to guess first? Do you guys want to guess how much RAM I have? You can guess 16, for some reason 24. You got a new PC? I do, yeah. We have one guess for 120, not 128, really? At least go to, you know, a good number. All right, so 64, 64, 64. No. 32? No, no. Surprisingly, Infinium, you're the closest. Let me see if I can get a screenshot. Can you still take a screenshot of how much RAM you have? Oh yeah, yeah, you can. Let me see. Oh yeah. 96 gigs. It's so much RAM. I'm rammed out of my mind.
He burnt my shade.
It's so good. So like Clip Studio Paint runs so fast that everything feels slippery. It's so good. It's slippery in a good way. Adobe programs actually run like the way they used to way back in the day. It's incredible. It's amazing. It cost a fortune. It was so expensive. So I really wanted to get 128, but when you start filling up all 4 of your RAM slots, you risk some performance issues and a little bit of instability. And I was not super excited for that. I didn't like the idea that, yeah, I would have a lot of RAM, but I wouldn't be able to like properly use it. You know what I mean? Because of performance issues or what have you. So that's why I settled for 96. So it's 2 sticks of 48. That makes 96, right? Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm glad. Thank you for the compliment on my style. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty neat. And then last but not least, something that I call tone scraping. So it's probably really hard to see on stream, but if I zoom in, I add a bunch of little white dots. I like it because it adds some texture, adds a little bit of what I feel is depth, lightens up the character a little bit. Sprinkle salt, yeah, sprinkle salt. So then if you look up close, almost looks like it has, I don't know, some agedness to it, some grain. I really like it. I think it's neat. Yeah, maybe a papery feel to it. And then, just because I can, I'm gonna add another correction layer and I'm gonna go into the levels and have a look at it. So maybe I'll lighten it up just a little bit. I do it just on the character. Lighten that up and then darken the super darks. And add a little bit of highlight to really make him pop. Okay, so this is what it looks like without, and this is what it looks like with. I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, and then last but not least, signature. I gotta go find my signature. Should be somewhere. Laru! No way!
I've missed you so much. Smiling face with hearts emoji.
Laru, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the 32 months. How have you been? I have a million questions for you. Hope you're doing all right. Oh, and we're at time. Ooh. Ooh. She can tell time. Incredible. All right. So that's our boy. We have gone from this. Hold on. Let me close that. This man. Love this art, by the way. So, so good. And then this is how I drew him. Pretty cool. I really like him. I think he's super neat. Infinium, thank you for entering in. I really appreciate it. You're 30 seconds late now. Come down. Is the texturing thing a separate layer I could turn on and off? Yes. Are you sure you want to? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go raid someone. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's see. Twitch. Oh, right. Hold on. Can I see it with it off? Yeah. This is what it looks like off. And then on. I prefer it with on. Off. On. So, wah.
Was hoping to do this on your anniversary, but you were still away. Decided to wait till you came back. So again, welcome back, Kai.
Holy shit. You know, Sorix, I already owe you some art. I'm gonna go fucking nuts on it now. You know that, right? I'm gonna go absolutely disgustingly insano style. It's gonna be insane. You know you're in trouble, right? Holy shit. Like, thank you. That is so generous and kind of you. Thank you. Holy moly. Thank you. I'm fucking speechless. I'm sorry. Alright. Raid time. I gotta do the raid. Sorix, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Chino Weaver, right? Had a suggestion? Did I do... You DM'd me? No, you didn't. Did you? I don't see a DM. Can you DM me on Discord, please? China? Thank you for the welcome back. It was a really warm welcome back. You DM'd me on Discord? No, I literally don't see it. That's crazy. Am I... Okay, there you go. Perfect. Let's raid Via Busana. Raid channel. Whoa, they made the raid thing different.
Symbiote.
Perfect.
Not Bughat.
Perfect. Okay, we can do it. All right, so I will see you all tomorrow. And thank you so much for spending the day with me. I really appreciate it. Stop hating me. I'll see you later. You're so mean. I am really glad to be back. Thank you all seriously so much for the warm welcome, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening or morning or wherever you are. And let's go make Bia Busana's day. We're just worried about hydration. Alright. 3, 2, 1. See you later. Have a good night.